Hello there and welcome back to the wonderful world of Sorcerer King. I'm your host, PPGChu, and I'm glad you've decided to join us for episode 2 of the Let's Play series here. So, moving forwards, I read up a little bit of the manual in the meantime, and that kind of puts a little more perspective as to what we're supposed to do inside the world here. So, firstly, I want to check out what these, marks on the map are, but okay, so I guess they're just events. One of the things that we're supposed to do here is that there's a fair amount of allies inside the world for you to kind of find. I think you can either kind of conquer them the typical fashion, or you can kind of convert them to your side as well. So it's fairly neat. And well, going from there, I think we just kind of travel the lands here and well, see what we find inside this world right here. So, over here, I want to say this is just kind of a generic rock, but okay, that works too. Yeah, from the looks of it, your resources will be noted on the map, so that's no problem. Right, so in that case, I think I get my my scout here to just continue to press forwards and to take a look at, whatever is over here. I see some, what is this? Just floating construction marks. Oh, I see. This is a location for a town. I don't know why this is just kind of floating there, but okay. But anyhow, we'll get our people to walk around and take a look at that. Ah, and now we get a level up our champion. So I guess you do get one per level, it's just that it appears separately from that panel. Right, so we can level up Tandis, the warrior over here, with a few different abilities. We can give him a poison dart, hit an enemy with one poison damage per turn for the rest of the battle. We can give him some more dodge. We can use your turn to protect those around you, or we can use to inspire our troops. I think inspiring is the best thing to have, so we'll go with that. I'm typically a big fan of buffs inside these areas, so we'll go with something like that. And, well, since we finished that scout, we can do something else. Right, so there's, taking a look at the buildings we can build. We can build a barracks, which will provide more logistics, but it'll decrease the amount of food we have. So we can hold more troops. It also, as it turns out, unlocks the pikeman and the ability to tech up some other things as well here. We can put out a garden, which will increase food by however much the city really has there. A reliquary, if I'm pronouncing that right, probably not, but I guess that is used to enchant items inside the city over there. And we can go with a work camp, which will increase production. I think we'll go with the work camp for now. I'm interested in building a pioneer, and I'm interested in sending them over here to the wild grain here, because I don't believe this is a viable city building area, but nevertheless it is an area that you can mess around with and kind of freight goods back to a city, if you will. Found a midnight stone over here. Okay, and now that we're kind of walking off the beaten path, yeah, our movement capacity isn't that high. Okay, either way, we'll get our people to explore a bit more. And there we go. Our healing spell has been summoned, so that's pretty good. And we can trade a few more different things. I think we're taking a look at these. We can do a few different things. Summon Wisp, Summon Imp, and Raise Skeleton. These two things are fairly self-explanatory. Tutelage is a bit of a mentorship bonus for experience, which could come in handy. And this is, yeah, it's towards a unit, so that's not too bad. Courage, Aura of Grace over here. Reboosts initiative, and this is, it's city enchantment, which isn't bad either. Some of the more interesting ones, in my opinion, is this Conjure Mud thing. So this is more so of an interdiction type of deal. Likewise with an Inferno here, though Inferno does damage, and I'm under the impression Conjure Mud kind of slows people down for a longer period of time. We also have Harvest Forest over here, which makes crafting ingredients, I think I will go with that. More so because I want to see the crafting portion of the game soon enough, and I think that'll be fairly useful as we go along here. We'll grab some things like that. And one thing I wanted to check was whether or not our items over here are inside a global pool of things. And from the looks of things, they are. So that's pretty good. Just wanted to be sure there. So let's see, there's a metal mine over here. That's pretty good. And another treasure chest with a few things around it. So we'll see what that is all about. And ooh, another message from the Sorcerer King here. So, greetings, Sovereign. I trust all is well. I have received disturbing reports that that a representative of your realm has been out adventuring. I trust they understand they are not to interfere with our activities. I wish for nothing more than all my subjects to have long, happy lives. On matter of that, is there anything I can do for you today? So, let's see. I see, we can make a few more deals with him, but you know what? I don't think we will here. We'll grab this. We'll grab some nectar, which helps in health regeneration. And I'm guessing almost other people can transform into boats, like they do in, you know, Civilization. I don't think we can get across this little lake area, which is fair enough. I guess we'll get our people to go back on exploring. Looks like we picked up some more of those gems over here. And we'll take a look at this inn right over here. So this is a medium level inn, so this one should be a bit tougher. In this inn, the farmer quickly approaches before you can avoid him. He obviously has a problem he wants to solve, not caring for how sore your feet are. They really are super sore. Poached by the Sorcerer King's raiders, he says, concluding his tale. Well, you missed the first part of his story, but you can guess. We can help him with his problem, we can suggest he handle his own. We'll help him out, and we'll see what happens. Ah, okay, so it's a battle. So let's see what this is all about. We have two archers inside the back there, combat power of 8, which is on par with Sir Kristen over here and his and the band of bards there. I will try to do this once again. I'll go to the spells area, I'll cap hypnotism. And nope, that did not work. So would have been really, really nice if I was able to capture or, you know, convert one of them to our sides, but in that case, I think I'll lightning bolt perhaps one of these guys. Shocked, no abilities for 2 turns, that's not bad. Do some damage like that. Come over here, swing in for hopefully 3. There we go. And we'll get the rest of our guys moving forwards here. Oh. Ah, that's right, I'm supposed to pass the turn. Ah, perfect, would you look at that. Managed to dodge that one. This is good. Let's see, if we come over here, I wonder, if we sweep, do we still hit him? Yes, we do. Okay, so that's good. You know, I didn't bother to check whether or not we could hit diagonally, so luckily that works out. Yeah, I mean, we can move diagonally, I don't really see why not. Ah, this will be quite nice. So we do smite. Or, come on, do smite. There we go. Smite that guy down, and hey, would you look at that. Perfect, the rest of the troop levels up, and we get some more crafting ingredients. Ooh, this is quite nice. So we get some fame, which will lead us to new quests, and this actually tones down the Doomsday count, and we get another generic type of fighter guy. So that's not too bad. And that, of course, takes that down. Okay. So, taking a look at our hit points over here in this bandit camp, this one is particularly strong, so I don't want to mess with that just yet. I think we'll hold up on trying to fight the people over there. Alright, so let's get our guys to farm the next best few tiles over here. And my oh my, do these turns and things really go by fast. So let's see, some more summoning spells. And we can also place roads with this, eh? Huh. I think we've researched Fireball here. Maybe, you know, get some pure damage things going along. So right now I'm trying to keep an eye on this Doomsday counter and see kind of when it goes up by itself. I'm guessing it's because I have the scouts on auto roam. They tend to click in just as is. Huh. So these are apparently extremely fertile land zones. I guess in that case it might be good to build, say, a base down here for the shard and for this stuff over here, and for the metal hopefully here in a bit as well. And so okay, so our guys heal up pretty fast. And there we go. We have built a... what have we built here? We have built a ward camp for some production bonuses. So that's not too bad. I think I will build a watchtower next, and afterwards we'll build a pioneer with some units to fight. From the looks of it, so long as we just keep visiting inns, we should be fine for having fighters on the field. Let's take a look at over here. I want to get rid of a few of these bandit camps around our areas here. In fact, it might be good to have something right over here. Right, so this looks like a battleable fight. Ah, and we're standing on this side of the field now. Interesting. Right, so there we go. We can indeed attack diagonally like that. Good to know. Right, so let's bash in here. I think we've seen enough of these bandits to gauge what they're capable of. Okay, so their front lines wasn't too bad. Let's get a Flame Dart strikes for 10, Lightning Bolt strikes for 12, although slightly more expensive. Okay. These guys have 14 health. I'm not gonna risk it here. I think I'll get them to run up here. I'll do the Inspiring Charge. And the Hell. And with Sir Kristen, I think we get them to move behind these rocks. Now, I don't know whether or not that actually conceals him well enough so that he won't take any damage, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, it's still a turn. Gotta remember to pass that. Here, let's see. Is there a hotkey for passing? Yes, there is. Okay. Yikes! They are really going for him. Oh, that's that inspiration paying off. There we go. So not too shabby. Nice little victory for us here. And, ooh, we seem to be attacking another force again. You know what? Instead, I think I'll get our people to make camp where they are here for now. And we'll wait for a little while before we start tagging into that base. In the meantime, we can take a look at crafting and, well, seeing what we need to do over here. So let's see, there's a wide variety of different items we can make here for our troops, and it would be, yeah, it would be pretty wise to equip some of our guys with some of these. So, yeah, we can also do enchanting if we had the ability to, or, you know, if we had something for that. And let's see, so we can make we're very close to making a hunter's short sword here. And taking a look at the equipment over here, he already has a warrior's blade. So he is... Yeah, that only provides +1 to counter your attacks each turn, so that's not, you know, a terribly big thing. We can make some leather gloves, which will provide some protection, +1 to defense. But that's pretty much it. I think I will equip to Sir Kristen over here. So that should make them last a little bit longer in battle, which would be quite nice. You know, get them to merge up as a single force here. And we'll find some more stuff littered around the ground over here. Ooh, a clay pit. Huh, interesting. I think we'll talk to this inn over here. Someone else's problem. As you arrive at this inn, a large caravan of people are just pulling out. They explain that they're fleeing from their homes, which have been ravaged by some horrible men on beasts. Let's ask them for the direction of their home. And so there. Now we have a mission to do, one that actually goes away from the inn. So let's see. We haven't seen this before, the world report. So it looks like, you know, the Doomsday counter is boldly displayed up here. We have shards controlled. We control 1 out of the few, stuff like that. Let's see someone else's problem. Go to their location. Where exactly are these homes? They are over here, and they seem to be... Ooh, this seems to be a deadly location. I don't know if I want to go there just yet. And let's see. We have a wide variety of different things we can choose here. I think we'll go with Acrobat because I want to get Brute later on. And I suppose we'll skip the quest for now. We'll go up here and we'll investigate these 2 sites. And then afterwards we'll leave. Grab some more stuff over here. Let's do forging. Take a look at what we've unlocked over here. And perfect, we've unlocked a lot of stuff we can craft right out the bat. We can make a ring of defense, some chain stuff. I think we'll do that right now. And we'll equip that to Sir Kristen over here. And you know what, we can make 1 more pair, so let's equip that to the let's see. Traveling, the Troop of Bards is actually incredibly strong. They have a lot of hit points for what it's worth. I'm actually really surprised by that. So I think we'll equip that to the the other generic type of, you know, human infantry, if you will. Perfect, some more iron. And hopefully we'll be able to find some weapons in that battlefield over there. Anyhow, now I think it's time to make a pioneer. And that'll be turn. Okay, so let's see. Some bandits fairly close. Try to deal with them later on. And what is this all about? So the mediocre haunting. Several ghostly apparitions appear to the battlefield in front of you. Boo, they say. You're not very frightened. Their faces immediately sink. They explain that they're the ghost of Tarth soldiers that died in the great battle here, but they're not very good ghosts and feeling kind of down by it. So we can run away in terror to make them feel better. We can help them to come up with scarier things to say, or, you know, we can threaten them. I don't know, Boo is pretty scary to me. We could run away. We could try to help them. I want to see what this does. Let's see. They tried so hard to scare you. At least you can do is humor them. Oh, well, I mean, it lowers the Doomsday counter. I mean, that's pretty good. I suppose we can use the compassion there for something later on. So not bad, not bad. And I like the options you have here. Now, one thing is, I need to disable this auto-turn feature because it is, wait, what? No, do not abandon game. Main menu, retire, save, back to, why is it over there? There we go. Yeah, sorry, that was really annoying me. I typically keep that off because with the Doomsday counter and all, I would rather know when my turns are ending. because it kind of keeps better perspective, I guess, is one way to put it on the subject. Shard attacked. Uh oh. Ah, I see. Sorry, as you can probably tell, my home phone is going off. It's nothing that important though. Okay, I'm guessing these midnight stones are then enchantment things. Or you know what? I think we'll put the auto turn back on. Seeing as how it's really difficult to level things up or, you know, use that feature for some reason here. Right, so our town has been expanding steadily here with its zone of control growing. And now we get access to these forested tiles, which is quite nice. So I think I'll get someone to... I would like someone to work this tile right over here for the enchantment and stuff like that. But we can't do that so far. So I think we'll get someone to... yeah, build some houses right under the trees. Perfect. To get that going on. And right, pioneers over here, they can build outposts or they can build cities. Cities, you can train units and you can do stuff like that, but you can only build them with yield icons, so stuff like here, I believe. The rest of the stuff you can build outposts. In outposts, you can use them to claim shards and other resources, which is quite nice. So you know, the thing is that we could probably go for here is one location. I would actually be inclined to go for the wheat over here, but I think the safest one without any enemies is actually down there for the ore there. I'm gonna build another pioneer in the meantime. And I think we'll claim that chest right over here, see what it has. And then I think we'll clear out some of the other shard locations in the meantime. Let's see. He is never... You murdered my parents, I will never forgive you unless you give me a scroll. Perfect. So... I guess we can get some more stuff from him. If we wanted to. I really like that mechanic where you can kind of get things here from the Sorcerer King in exchange. You know, you kind of lower your own time, your time here. But I don't think we'll go with it. I think we'll send our army over to the side here and grab whatever is over there. Or no? I guess we'll have to deal with that first. We'll auto-resolve another battle. And hey, would you look at that? We can start pumping out these pioneers in quick order. Huh. In that case, I think we'll build a barracks now. And we might want to build a few battlements later on. I would like to get a few pikemen out onto the field, and hopefully we can begin crushing a few things like that. So right over here, I'll build the outpost right here. From the looks of it, that gives us some sovereign points. But more importantly, we can build a metal mine over here. And I guess that just shows up. So, let's see. Yeah, that should just give us metal gradually. Metal is located up here. And that should allow us to train, I guess, more units than what we would ordinarily be able to. Now, I guess that's not the same as kind of this flawless iron over here, which is rather, you know, crappy. And okay, it looks like chain boots actually give less defense than the helm over here, but the helm costs less. So you know what? I think we'll make one of these, and we'll equip someone with one of those. We can also make a ring that's actually pretty good. We'll make one of these bands. We'll make a few rings here. You know, nothing ever goes wrong with rings. Yeah, so we'll give some rings of defense. Oh, and hey, we have a road to our kingdom now, and would you look at that? It's all so pretty. Right, so I think we send a caravan down over here, and we grab this shard as soon as our guys mop up the area. So we'll pass. Right, so let's see. These guys are building the barracks. Over here, we might be in for a bit of a harsher fight. I'm gonna get it so that we get some mana regeneration as we go along here, because I would imagine we'll be out after this battle. And right, this is gonna be an uncertain battle. We will go with it. And we'll try to fend off all of these dudes, but yeah, I have a feeling here we'll need ample amounts of casting to win the day. They have a lot of archers, so I would imagine our best policy being getting in here, doing as much damage as we possibly can. Keep these guys back for now. But we can use the hypnotism thing to great effect here. That would be good. So they all only have about a 30% chance of resisting. I don't know. Maybe we're getting really bad rolls, so I'm hopeful. Yes, that's good. Perfect, and they're going after their unit. Really, really nice. So, yeah, I guess that spell already kind of pays for itself. Let's get you, Farmer's Sons, to move up over here. Bastion. I was hoping we could, you know, backstab him or something like that, but okay. I guess in that case we'll move over here. Try to get rid of these guys. Let them bash into their own unit here for a while. And that is buying us one turn. So we can do some damage here, or we can drink the minor mana potion. I'm gonna drink the mana potion. Yeah, damn, we have exactly the right amount of mana to cast that, but we don't have the amount of, what do you call it, or, you know, the cooldown for it. Let's see. Huh. In the meantime, we can cast some more other spells though, so we'll go with that. Let's lightning strike. Yeah, I want to say this guy we can for sure kill. This guy, it might take some time. Or there's just not as high of a chance. We'll go with him though. Oh, he resisted it. Ooh, that's not good. Oh no, the wolf died. But I think that's just kind of what we had to deal with. Right, so over here, let's get you to sweep everyone away. Yeah, and handle that. Make sure that guy doesn't take his turn. And over here, let's use the Slay Beast for double damage. Oh, would you look at that? Wow, 37 damage. That is, I think, the highest we've seen so far. Right, so very, very good. And I'll take in a few, I would say, kind of minor losses here. Let's do a shield bash, maybe. See what that does. Okay, so not too much. Right, so moving up and bashing. And you know, we haven't been taking full use of these units right over here. Let's do a sweep. And okay, so there's no friendly fire with that as well. Perfect. There we go. So So it's rather unfortunate that we lost Bailey over there, but at the same time, you know, I don't think that could have gone all too much better, in the sense that, nevertheless, we managed to fight, I think, the hardest battle yet, and come out pretty well. Right, so let's grab some of the other stuff here. And, you know, all the better. I mean, we have an inn right over here that we can probably visit for some more troops. Put down an outpost, put down one of these things. And yeah, we grab another shard like that, which will increase, just in general, all areas of mana collection like that. So, not too bad. It's kind of auto-resolve. That for some quick EXP. And visit the inn. So killing time. The local evil vanquished a little earlier in the day as you expected. As you approach the inn, unfortunately, it is still early afternoon. You are told it is too soon to check in. So we can argue with the landlord, we can wait patiently, or we can hang out inside, out the stable playing dice. We'll play some dice. Don't know how this connects to this, but okay, we'll get some stable boys, some generic infantry. Worked out pretty well for us. We'll auto-resolve over here, grab a fur pelt, and I think we'll head back to our base, and we'll come over here, clear out the spider grove, and maybe pluck down 2 outposts. One over here for the wild grain, and one over here for the shard. So in the meantime, let's take a look at what our scouts have been doing over here. So it looks like we found some fertile grounds over here, next to an abandoned village and all, and a dangerous grove of, I would imagine, some fair stuff over here. I think we've seen all these buildings before, with the exception of these warlocks' huts, but I did mouse over them so that we shouldn't be, you know, too far off from them. Over here, it looks like we have some swamps, so neat little biome change over there. We've seen an ancient tomb before. A barbarian camp, we've seen that before. And over here, what do we have here? We have a warlock's army, and okay, so a few more units. Why is this a thing just off in the middle of nowhere? I wonder if the map is wraparound. No, nope, it's not. Okay, section HQ. This is, I would imagine, a boss zone that we probably will be clearing out eventually. And a destroyer's army. Okay. Some wild horses for some more advanced units, I would imagine. So again, you know, quite interesting. Let's get Brute. We get some more damage towards a lesser leveled up units. And so here we can get the enchantment option when crafting. You can use your spellbooks and loot to boost the stats of crafted items. We can do Geomancy. Makes things a little bit better. And I want to do this one actually, resource harvesting. So this should make it so that the little mine over here will gradually pump out iron shards that we can convert to items. Because ideally, I mean, you know, what would be really nice if we could arm every single one of our guys over here with equipment. So I think, yeah, Sir Kristen over here is already pretty fleshed out. What level is he, as a matter of fact? He's level 3. Okay. I want to take a look at this. What is the level up bonus? It is +3. Yeah. So we can level these guys up. That would not be bad. Would not be bad at all. And currently, from the looks of things, yeah, we can make a few more hats. And kind of spread them around over here for, yeah, quite a bit of a defensive buff. So not too bad at all. And that's right, we finished building the barracks. So now we can start pumping out pikemen, which are, of course, I would consider them the better version of the infantry. I think we build another... Or no, we build a few pikemen for now, and grab a separate little army to move around with. My oh my, would you look at that? They move real fast. Right, we'll get them to go over there. Ooh, would you look at that? There is a specific spell to reduce the Doomsday counter. So that is pretty neat. There's also some pretty good enchantments going on over here. Yeah, I think we'll get Tireless March over here. It's a common spell, so we're not losing too much to grab it. In the meantime, we gain about 4 mana per turn, so that's not, you know, it's not too bad. Spider Grove over here. Ooh, this is an uncertain fight, eh? So our people, you know, they're pretty... the triple bards here are a little damaged, but these spiders, they seem to be pretty weak. Ah, they have ranged attacks, so I would imagine these slow us down. Yeah. Some webbed effects there. Ah, so we can't actually move at all. Okay, we'll inspire our troops. Let's move our guys up. Well, luckily they die in one hit. I guess they don't really have too much armor, is the thing here, so that's pretty good for us. Ideally, we'll be able to peck off one every turn here. Yeah, so that's not too bad. And then for the Cootie main here, I could just, you know what, lightning bolt and resist it. Oh, of course. Let's see. Well, I really want to keep my guy alive here, so flame darted. Oh. Well, good thing, yeah, good thing we didn't last enough for the ability to trigger, so that's pretty good. The former farmers over here, I think this is our scouting force, and this has found a failed wizard's army. We'll cancel that, and we'll let them do their own thing. And in the meantime, we'll claim this lair. So there, not too bad. One thing I noticed was that the Farmer's Sons unit, this is our highest leveled up troop, I believe. Or maybe not, no. Sir Kristen over here is actually higher leveled up, so never mind. They don't have any equipment, but from the looks of things, I mean, they, yeah, they seem to have a lot more, you know, points here than the rest of these guys. So that's fairly interesting. Well, I guess these human infantry units, I guess they're kind of on the same base level, but for whatever reason, right? Yeah, they have different points of health. Yeah, and oddly enough, we didn't equip these guys with anything either. So, oh well. Right, and I want to see when these crafting depots give us some more stuff to use. That would be really nice if we could arm our guys here with a whole bunch of those short swords as well. But in the meantime, let's take a look at this area over here. So I kind of expected these areas to be a bit of a fight, but this works too. The machine of vending. I wonder what it can be. As you pick your way through a fetid swamp, you come across a warlock's hut, which is also pretty fetid. Inside you find it seemingly abandoned. The shelves and counters bear of fetid goods. In one corner of the hut, a strange device stands out with a hand-lettered sign: "Insert coins to buy potions." So we can kick the strange machine. We're gonna cut it open. We'll cut it open, see what that does. And it adds to our Doomsday counter, but it gives us a lot of different potions. So, quite nice, but at the same time, you know, not the greatest result. Found some gems. And this area should be safe. So we'll move up, clear maybe perhaps this gate over here. And then I think we'll get get one cart to be built. And send it over here. So let's see. I'm guessing one of our scouts found this. The Society of Linguists. You see a massive building on a... in a fiery landscape over here. Take a look at this. We study fire elementals, okay. So they study fire elementals apparently. So let's see. Huh. Looks like we gained a quest from the Society of Linguists over here. If we apparently find somebody out inside the distance here, who can apparently talk to fire elementals, they may prove to be, you know, quite the valuable ally. So not bad. Coming over here to the south gate, a large iron gate blocks the path leading through the mountain passes. A small sign notes the Parthian sector lies beyond. It seems odd that no one is around to protect the gate until you try to force the lock. It looks like it's protected by some enchantment. Okay. So it looks like we'll have to talk to the merchants of the area to figure what this is all about. So this is kind of neat. The quests do indeed chain off of these different areas. Not really sure if that did the trick here. Let's see. Well, at its worst, we can take a look at the report here. Take a look at the southern gate. And we can see whether or not we can try to, you know, kind of budge that open. A looter's army approaches our doors here. I'll see whether or not they'd like to fight our forces, but if they don't, we won't bother them. We'll build a pioneer and then another pikeman, and then I think we'll get yeah, one more shard. Where honestly, maybe the wild grain first, and then the shard, and then kind of wrap up our things inside this area. But I think that'll be for another episode here. We're already reaching about 40 minutes or so. Huh. You know, I don't see the shard here having... Oh wait, no, there's the hit points. The shard isn't taking too much damage so far. We can kind of send these pikemen in by themselves, but seeing as how the shard is fine and all, I don't think we'll do that just yet. And damn, I don't think we can get through this anytime soon. Right, well, it's been 40 minutes. I think we'll end the episode here, and when we come back, well, we will see some more of, well, warriors, or Sorcerer Kings here. I think we might have to pay a visit to the section HQ here before we move on to that area of the map, but nothing's for certain for now. Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed episode 2, and as always, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment about what you think about the adventuring type of gameplay that, well, Sorcerer King here has to offer. So, until next time, I will say goodbye for now.